Hello again, it's Jim from TechBuzz, and today we're going to have another look at a case from Poetic cases for the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, and this is the Poetic Revolution case. So as you can see here, again as mentioned in the previous video, packaging is slightly different here, but it's bigger on this case and it's improved on last year's offering, so hats off to them for that. And again, their social links are down here on the bottom at the Poetic cases, so let's have a look. So we get the usual greeting cards and so on inside, and inside we have a little plate on the back telling us with love from Poetic, which is quite nice. So this is more of a robust case than the previous one. It's pretty tough, it's a little bit on the bigger side, and it'll come in 2 layers. So you'll just peel out like so, and this is the top layer and this is the inside, the underneath layer if you will. So on this case here we can see we've got flaps here covering the outlets, you know, so that's going to give you some extra protection there. You can see here on the corners, and we also have some ridges on the sides here to give you some grip as well. So overall this is a much more, little bit on the bulkier side, but offering much more protection. And we've got raised edges here too. So particularly on the corners where the device is most prone, it's raised its level there in that respect, so you'll be pretty safe here. And we'll go ahead and install. So what you want to do is, first of all, is pop on the front first like so, and then pop it in onto the backing. So you'd want to be putting it out in the bottom first, because there is buttons there to consider, so it's a little bit of a tricky process if you're not used to putting cases on. And you then follow around like so, just pushing in all the edges. So that's it now, complete. So you just have to give it a little bang either end there to line up these buttons and so on. This one's stuck, and that'll be it. So of course our camera is protected, as you can see. The corners have this additional protection, and we can see the whole front of the phone is protected from the screen here. So this one has this ledge that's on top that will cover the entire edge, so you're going to have to take that into consideration, but it's protecting your device more so than other cases being completely raised from a surface like so. And here is our buttons here covered up, our ports covered, should I say. So they're a little bit deeper now as well, which is something you'll have to consider. Make sure your USB-C is a longer rather than a shorter fitting, as some of them can be. And again, if you can just see in there, you can see it's deeper than you'd typically expect to find on a normal case. And your speaker is deeper as well, but it's not really going to affect the sound. And our charging, our headphone socket here, again, it's going to be deeper. It's going to be a little bit more harder to get to, if you will. So depending on the manufacturer, some of these fittings to be kind of shorter or longer, so it's something to bear in mind. But it's fine with any of ours here, so we've tried quite a few and they all work quite fine. So that's it. Buttons, again, no problem. Tactile work fine. The case is everything you kind of need. It's a little bit bigger than the previous one, but it's offering you a hell of a lot more protection, and you can be rest assured your phone will be safe should you drop it. So that's how it will look. So you have a pretty good idea what it looks like there and how it's going to be either way, front or back, it's got everything covered. So stay tuned for more. Come soon, techbuzzireland.com. I'll talk to you in the next one.